It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Chicago White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. The Detroit Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they got the extra inning victory against the Guardians 9-8. Yu Darvish got the win, his 6th so far this year, helping the Royals push past the Twins 4-2. The Tampa Bay Rays swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the visiting Yankees 6-5. Tristan McKenzie got the victory on the mound, throwing 8 strong innings and allowing only 1 earned run as the Orioles took down the Red Sox 2-1. The Jays amassed 14 hits in the game as they got the victory in extras against the Angels 7-5. Jeffrey Springs grabbed win number 6 on the year as Texas got the victory over Oakland 3-1. Jake Woodford got his 2nd W of the season as the Mariners downed Houston 3-2. The Atlanta Braves put together 10 total hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 5-1. The Philadelphia Phillies only allowed 2 hits in the game as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 2-0. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. Jose Miranda was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, helping the Rockies beat the Nationals 9-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The San Francisco Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-4. Nick Sandlin collected win number 2 on the year, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 2-1. The Dodgers totaled 11 hits as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 12-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 7-1. The win was their 6th in a row. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors. Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting in the American League Central, the Kansas City Royals totaled 13 hits as a team as they beat the Guardians in Cleveland 8-3. They now have 6 straight.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Ian Happ. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Andrew Heaney. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
So just about set now. Here's a speed threat, Tommy Edman. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
On the ground. Fires over to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 23, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next pitch is outside. And now it's filled up. One down, base is empty. And there's ball four.
Batting third,
Jeff McNeil stands in.
Jeff McNeil.
The 2-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
One down. Mike Trout steps to the plate for the White Sox. And now it's 1-2. And that one popped to short. Diving, makes the grab.
Oh, this is an all-in effort right here. Going back on it, knows that the outfielder's not going to get there, lays out, and makes a tremendous catch. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
So first and second with 2 outs. A.J. Pollock at the dish. Bounce to third, and he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. White Sox strand a couple. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. Bottom of the first. On the hill for the White Sox, Eric Lauer. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, you know, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Bounce to the right. To first, 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the center fielder, Leody Taveras.
Here's Leody Taveras. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. The 1-1. And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Bryant trots over to his left, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Starling
Marte up to hit. This splits between April and May there. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. Here comes the pitch. Got him looking. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Scoreless after 1. Back now in Toronto. Top of the second. Here's Pete Alonso. The wide to kick the pitch. And he walked him.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Leading off
now it's Jose Ramirez, the switch hitter batting right. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Runner at first with no outs here.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The 2-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's 1 down.
Batting in, the catcher, number 13.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter. Second inning here, no score. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes on the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. Marte to third, in there safely.
Batting ninth.
Runners on the corners with one gone. Justin Turner steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And a base hit knocks in a run.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Tommy Edman at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. The 3-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Taveras ranging into the alley. Long run, tracks it down. 2 away.
You go ahead and count 3-1. I think as a leadoff man that's got the ability to change the game with your speed, you want to really lock in on your pitch in that 3-1 count. And he hit a borderline pitch there. That's just adjustments you want to see a kid make. He didn't make it in that at bat.
And here it comes. And downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Stays alive. Vasquez, the lead runner at second. Turner on at first with 2 down. Next pitch misses, and a full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. Chopped left side. 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back here at Rogers Center. And now Jude DeVarco. And a pitch. Nope. Off the mark there. And now 3-1. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Nope. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And there's a hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. And all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
In half up to hit. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. And a pitch. In the air, right field. Pollard in position. makes the grab. One away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
2 on, 1 out. And next for Toronto, David Villar.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And a pitch. And that one almost got him. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bounce to the left side. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a throw, and the bases are now loaded.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield. But another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Next offering is down low. Pitch. Just missed.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good, patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
So up next for Toronto, Gabriel Moreno. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Snags it for the second out.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Tied up here in the early going. High in the air, out to right. Pollock on a dead sprint, racing back. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that is that. We played 2 full, all tied 1-1. New inning getting started, and now here's Jeff McNeil. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Rolled over to third, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's Mike Trout. The 1-1. Down and in, moved his feet. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The pitch. Just a slow ground ball this time. Rosario 1 to first, double play. And it goes 1-6-3.
The right fielder.
And up next for Chicago, A.J. Pollock. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that is that. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the center fielder, Leody Taveras. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Ground ball left side. Toss to Alonso. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. The pitch. In the air, left field. Bryant right there to make the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That
Now
front
batting,
shoulder coming
the
open
first
instead of
baseman,
staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Jude DeVarco. The next offering misses. Ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. DeVarco leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. On the ground to third. On to first, and the inning is over. 1 left for Toronto. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got
Now
this.
batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez, 4th in the AL in RBIs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So here's Christian Vasquez. Move to first, and he dives back in safely. The pitch. This is off the inside, and that's ball 3. Check on the runner. Ramirez back on a dive. And the pitch. Popped up first base side. And Vasquez is gone. And there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So now the DH spot, Justin Turner, 1 for 1 with a single so far. at the belt and fires. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Here's a 1-2. And a ball evens the count.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Man on second, 2 down. Happ ranging to his right. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. So a man left for the White Sox. Score remains tied 1-1. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Popped up right side. McNeil settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, the third baseman, David Villar.
Down the third baseman, David Villar. That one misses in the dirt. And he deals. That one inside, and the count is filled up. The wind of the pitch. On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next is the designated hitter, Connor Joe. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Toss to Alonso. That's out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. Still tied 1-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Jalen Beeks. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman. The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the White Sox, the left fielder, Chris Bryant.
So digging in, Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 1. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ moving under it. And there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff.
2 outs, base is
McNeil.
empty. And next to hit for the Sox, Jeff McNeil. Left-hand hitter waits. Tap dances out of the way of that one. 2-2 now. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
On the ground at first. DeVarco steps on the bag. Out number 3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back now in Toronto. Now here is Gabriel Moreno. This ball's chopped on the ground. The throw to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario next up for the Blue Jays. And a count 1-2. The wind of the pitch. And another ball. And here it comes. To third. And it gets by him.
The center fielder, number 3.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now for the Jays, Leody Taveras. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Lauer keeping him close. Rosario at first, 1 gone. Got him looking. Now 2 away. Starling Marte
right fielder,
next up for the Blue
6.
Jays. Good contact
Starling.
guy, good defender.
Marte.
Lauer checks the runner. Rosario dives back in. Next offering is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And now 2-2. Move to first. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Throw over to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Kicks and deals. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. All set for the top of the 6th. And now batting Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Got him. 1 out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when With
The
two
right
strikes,
fielder,
you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
A.J. Pollock steps to the plate for the White Sox. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 away now. Here's a big power threat. Pete Alonso.
Pete Alonso.
Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied 1-1. New pitcher on here. Brusdar Graterol. He's pitching on 2 days
Number
rest.
48, Brusdar Graterol.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Jude DeVarco. Next offering is in for a strike. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Rex Brothers up and loosening in the pen. Stanek warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball, that's inside.
Out front and foul to the left side. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1 down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Luis Rengifo next up for the Blue Jays. The 3-1. That one fouled off. Slow roller to first. Alonso takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And next for Toronto, Ian Happ. Righty delivers. Good eye in that spot. Righty to the plate. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still tied 1-1. Top of inning number 7. Here's the 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez. Kicks and fires. Down front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And there he goes. Pitches low. safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Makes the catch. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with one out.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter.
Turner climbs in on that right side. 1 for 2.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across. Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you've got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
2-2. Stays alive. Ramirez stands at third with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in, the White Sox lead. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Ripped, and this one could be extra bases. The run scores from third. It's 2-1. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Chris Bryant steps to the plate for the White Sox. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And a pitch. And that one missing low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And that's ball 4.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Mike Trout, for the 4th time tonight.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Here's a 1-1. And that one clips the corner. The 1-2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Stanek. And he'll work on holding this lead.
Ryan Stanek.
Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the inning, down to third baseman, David Villar. The tying run at the plate. Pitch misses there. 2-2.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Two now. Got him. And one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Connor Joe. Next offering is fouled back. Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 2-2. And there's a foul ball. Two now. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game.
Now batting, the catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And the righty deals. Check swing. He went. Going to count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. The 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. Chris Davinsky gets handed the rock out of the pen, and he'll do his best to keep this close.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th, and now A.J. Pollock. The pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes, count.
And it's fouled away. In the air, right field. Marte has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete
Stepping
Alonso.
in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Ball to strike. Fought off foul. The 1-2. swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now Jose Ramirez. Well struck, right field. That one's deep. That one's back. And out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His 11th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 3-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. And here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. New pitcher for the White Sox, Andres Munoz. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Andres Munoz.
Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
The center fielder,
And
3.
stepping in is the speedy Leody Taveras. Throw to first. Rosario dives back in. Another move to first. And he's back again. Next offering is downstairs.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pickoff throw. Rosario back in standing. Rosario gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next one is off the plate. Now 3-1. And the right-hander deals. Here's a rocket out to left. Bryant makes the catch, and there's one away.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Rosario runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Runner at second here. 1 gone. Next pitch misses. And the count is even, 2-2. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first. Marte retired.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
First baseman, Jude Marco.
Jude DeVarco next up for the Blue Jays. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
And a pitch. And strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
1-2 now. Hard hit to third. Zips it to first. Inning over. One left for Toronto, and they still trail it here 3-1. Welcome back. We go to the ninth. Now it's the DH, Justin Turner. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first, and Turner is retired.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Back to the top of the lineup. So up next for Chicago, Tommy Edman. Here's a 1-1. Out towards left center. Hat should have this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2.
The left fielder, number 23, Chris Bryant.
And up next for Chicago, Chris Bryant. Two down, nobody on. Tap back up the middle. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the White Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 1. White Sox going with a new arm, A.J. Minter, trying to protect this lead.
A.J. Minter.
Bottom 9, and now for the Jays, Luis Rengifo.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
At the belt and fires. And down on strikes. One gone here.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
1-2 now.
That's bolted.
Stays alive. The pitch. Line to left. Sliding, and he makes the catch.
If he gets a better jump on that one, I think he makes the catch standing up. But at the end, you're just glad he made it. Nice sliding catch right there.
Here's the third baseman, David Villar. The pitch. And a strike. Two outs. Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.